What's going on? I'm Eugene Napoleon. This is Napoleon's Corner. Before I get started, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate your support. This is actually episode 182, and this is basically titled Truth versus Lies. Truth versus Lies. So I want to say this in the beginning just to kind of break it down, to kind of set the stage for this particular episode. So the truth refers to something that is accurate and aligned with reality. That's truth, right? So we know that a lie is a false statement made with the intentions to deceive. A false statement made with the intentions to deceive is a lie. And then the truth, refers to something that is accurate and aligns with reality. So what happens when you hear the phrase truth hurts? The truth hurts. I was raised, and I thank God for it. My mother never, ever believed in that phrase, the truth hurts, because she raised all of us to understand, why would the truth hurt if it's making you better? It's helping you to become a better person. It's helping you to understand when you said or did something wrong and somebody pulled your coattails and said to you and basically told you the truth, right? So I was always raised with the notion that the truth doesn't hurt. The truth makes you better. You may not want to hear it. There may be times in your life and different situations where somebody's telling you the truth, you don't want to hear it. But I would battle you on this side of it. So then what is a lie? You would rather somebody lie to you and base whatever it is that whatever decision or whatever it is that you're dealing with, you would rather someone lie to you, and you think that that's more comfortable. That's a much more comfortable place to be in when somebody's lying to you. I would think a lie would hurt, because a lie, you already know what it's built on. It's built on the intention of a lie. The base, foundation of a lie is the intention to deceive you. So that part confuses me when people, they're good with somebody giving you alternative facts. An alternative fact is a lie, because it's the information that you get, it's either factual or it's not. And if it's not factual, it's a lie. So I don't know how I feel about the statement of, well, the truth hurts. So the opposite of that is, I'm going to build whatever this scenario is, I'm going to build it around a lie. And that's supposed to be better. I can't get with it. So this particular episode, I wanted to focus on the truth versus a lie. It may hurt for someone to come and sit me down and create this whole narrative and tell me exactly what I want to hear and all these different things, and really paint this elaborate picture. And then come to find out that elaborate picture that was painted for me is all a lie. And the intention that was given in the detail I was given to that lie was just to get me to say yes to something or sign something, and it was a lie. Versus someone sitting me down and saying, hey, listen, okay, here's what we have. Here's the facts. Here's what I can do. Here's what you need to do. And if you can do these things, you'll be able to go here, right? But I'm not guaranteeing it. But if you do these things, you have an opportunity to go here. That's the truth. Listen, I'm telling you, I would take that scenario 100 out of 100 times. 100 out of 100 times. I remember years ago when I was coming out of high school and being recruited, it always puzzled me when a coach couldn't answer any academic questions, but they were so on point with all the athletic questions, right? Anything that dealt with football and all that, they were all in on that. And my mother used to pay close attention to that as well. So she got to a point where she asked one particular coach, well, how is it that whenever I ask, and which is and she knew obviously which one the head coach was, but she got so frustrated in the recruiting part that she'd asked the question with this particular school, big school. And she said, well, which is the head coach? Are you the head coach? Or you the head coach? Because every time I ask an academic question, you don't say anything. She was pointing to the head coach. The running back coach answers all the questions when it comes to academics. But the minute we mention anything about football, you're all in. And then the running back coach says nothing. I don't get that. Well, what she was getting down to, because half the stuff that was being told, the intention was to get me to sign an early letter of intent to go to this particular school. And it was really deceiving with how things were being painted. So I get the notion when somebody wants something so bad that they will deceive you to get it. But that's not really what it should be about. I think if you told people the truth, whatever the circumstances, if you just told them the truth and you give them the option to make a decision based on the truth, I think that person is going to be more loyal to you or work harder for you because they really do know that you didn't deceive them, you didn't lie to them, you didn't base the foundation of what you was telling them wasn't stoked in the intentions of being for you being deceived. There wasn't false alternative statements being made, none of that stuff. It was truly the truth. I think you will go a lot further with individuals when you're just being brutally honest with them, because that's what it should be based on anyway. I don't care what the circumstances. You cannot base, well, I'm just saying it this way. I know it's not real because most people base it on whatever, but you cannot base anything of tangible, anything that's tangible and that's going to be considered stable, a stable, tangible situation. You cannot base these things on a lie. You just can't. It doesn't work. Because sooner or later, somebody finds out that you didn't tell them the truth, they're not going to trust you anymore. They're not going to trust you anymore. It shows the weakest part of your character. When you lie to someone, it shows them the weakest part of your character or lack thereof. You have no morals to stand on. All the integrity and all that stuff is out the window. You shred yourself of any common decency that you would have had just by not telling people the truth. They pick up on it and then they find out later on that it wasn't the truth. How are they to look at you? They're not going to respect you. So they're not going to work hard for you. They're not going to want to be around you. Then it ruins your reputation because they didn't go tell other people, don't deal with that individual. Don't deal with that group. Don't deal with that company because they're a bunch of liars. They're not telling you the truth. So this episode was really based on, again, truth versus lies. And I'm hoping that in any scenario that comes about, the foundation of truth definitely stokes a lie any day of the week. And, I'm going to ask this question. So in the comments section, I'm just curious, answer this question for me. Which one do you think will stand the test of time? The truth or a lie? So when you're looking at this episode, please, in the comments, and just give me your feedback in the comment section about that particular question. Which one you think will stand the test of time? The truth or a lie? And I'll be really interested to see what say you in the comment section. The comments and the feedback. I would really be interested to see what you think about that. So truth versus lies. The foundation of truth, for me, stands the test of time in any circumstances. You can't build anything sustainable on a lie. I'm Eugene Napoleon. This is Napoleon's Corner. I'll see you next week. Take care.